Happy video day, guys. So for today, we're gonna be doing the $1,000 Sephora gift card tag. Now, I was dying to do this video. I don't know if it's a tag. Is it a tag? A lot of people are doing it. I've seen it on my timeline 5 million times, and it intrigued me because I thought, you know, if I had $1,000 from Sephora, what would I buy? I watched some other videos and people are like, yes, I know everything. And I have to admit, I had a pretty hard time. So that's funny. I know it's weird. But there was definitely a few things that I was like, yes, yes, yes. But and then to get to that $1,000 point was difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It was not as easy as I thought it was going to be. But Emily Noel is the creator of this video. And I'm gonna link some other videos that I've seen. I actually saw my friend Morgan Turner and Tara Lynn both do this video. So I'm gonna link a few videos of other people down in the description box, as well as Emily Noel's. But yeah, let's get into it. What would I buy with $1,000 from a Sephora? There is some really high-end stuff and very bougie stuff here, because I think what happens sometimes, and I think the reason that this was a little bit hard for me, is the reason I'm passing on a lot of stuff at Sephora lately is because I literally don't need it. So even if I had $1,000 gift card, it had to have been something that I really wanted. And a lot of the stuff that I really want, I buy. Like if it's really that much that I want it, I get it. Other than that, I have kind of like convinced myself into this different mindset that I will look at the thing, and if I really don't feel like I need it, I kind of just like erase it. And I've seen a few of those things that I might have wanted like a month ago, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want you anymore. So it was a little bit hard, but I did definitely add a few things to my basket, and I'm going to share them with you guys. So the first thing that I would purchase is the Natasha Denona Eyeshadow Palette number 28. Now, the only one that they have at Sephora right now is the purple and blue one, but I want the green one. So we're gonna pretend, for sake of this video, that this is the green one, because the green one is the one that I'm dying for. But at Sephora, they only have the purple blue one right now, but they used to have the green one. So this was like a big price tag one that I really, really want. Now the purple one is pretty, I'm not gonna lie. The purple one is pretty, but I really want the green one. So yeah, let's pretend like the green one's at Sephora right now. But if not, the purple one is definitely really, really pretty. But these are so pricey. They're $239. Like, that's the reason I never bought it. And I really wanted that green one. There's a lot of eyeshadows in here, and Natasha Denona's quality is definitely so nice. Is it really $239 worth? Probably not. I mean, it probably isn't. But have I wanted it? Yes. If I had a gift card, would I buy it? Probably, especially if that was just given to me and I can only buy stuff from Sephora. If they had the green one, then I would definitely go for that one. So I had to add it in here because it's something I've wanted for so long, but I don't know why they don't have that exact palette anymore at the Sephora listings, but maybe it's just like out of stock right now. I don't know. So the next thing is something super boring, but I mean, like with $1,000 gift card, I would buy 4 ANASTASIA brow wizzes. 4 of them, because I go through them so often, and they're like $20-something each. So if you buy 4 of them, you're already at $92, which, I mean, with a gift card, I should stock up on the brow pencils, because I use brow pencils like all the time. And I just realized that I go through brow pencils so fast, like so fast. Like I think it only lasts me a little bit more than a month, which is ridiculous. I'm gonna start timing it, because I just couldn't believe the other day that my brow pencil was completely gone and I had to go into another one, that I was like in shock. So if I had a gift card, I would definitely need to buy brow pencils because they're expensive. Okay, so the next thing is something that I've actually always wanted, but I don't buy it because I'm just somebody who thinks that blushes are very good at the drugstore. And I've also purchased other higher end blushes that are really nice. So to spend a lot of money on a blush really, 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 like, it's hard for me. It really is. But Charlotte Tilbury has her Chic blush, which are like, I guess people call them the boob blush because they look like a boob. And they're so cool. They're so cool. I've always wanted one. I've seen people put them on and I just think they look so gorgeous. Is anybody going to be able to tell that I'm wearing a Charlotte Tilbury blush? Probably not. If I have Milani on, they'll probably, like, they won't know. But I mean, it's just something I've always wanted, and they retail for 40 bucks. $40 for a blush. That's expensive, you know? That's why I don't buy it. But I've wanted it. Okay, so this is one that, yes, I'm going to say that this one I would definitely buy, and I've wanted this for a long time. It's the Dior Airflash Foundation. Now, it retails for how much? $62. Ay, that's so expensive. But I mean, like, I've wanted it for a long time, but I've always thought like an aerosol can type of thing that I would go through it like so fast, because I don't know, like I spray painted the other day outside a vase, and I went through the whole spray paint bottle because, you know, like half of the spray goes everywhere. So I always thought like an aerosol can full of foundation would just waste really fast. But when I see people use this foundation, their skin looks so amazing. And I know it's supposed to be so good. So I would buy it with a gift card for sure. Okay, so the next one is another Natasha Denona palette. Now this one I have contemplated buying on a few different occasions. Like I've thought of this even without a gift card, and there's still a chance I might buy this. This is the Star palette, and it's the $169 palette from Natasha Denona with the most beautiful colors. I've always thought this palette was so stunning. It's just so pretty. I wish that she would come out with like a midi-sized Star palette. Like it's just such a beautiful palette, and it just has all the colors that I would love. But $169, you know, that's quite an investment for an eyeshadow palette, and it's not like I haven't bought in these really expensive ones before, but I don't think I really need it right now. But if I had a gift card for it, I would definitely buy this. So now this one I have on here because it intrigued me how expensive a product can be. When I was younger, I remember like the older ladies talking about La Mer, and like their facial products was La Mer. And I always used to be like, what is La Mer, you know? And as you get older, you start to find out what these luxurious things are. And La Mer has always been one of those brands that I relate to, like, so cool, but like almost unattainable because they're so highly priced. So when I saw this product release, I actually wanted to buy it because it intrigued me on how expensive it was for what it was. So it is the Radiant Skin Tint. It's basically a tinted moisturizer for $95. 95 bucks. Because it's La Mer and it's $95 and it is a skin tint, which is a tinted moisturizer. I would love to try this with a gift card because, I mean, what? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like one of those things that I would just want to try it. But I don't want to buy it for 95 bucks. Unless I'm like obsessed with it. It was like the best thing in the world, but you know. Okay, so this one is two. I would buy two of these. And that is because I love Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk Matte Revolution lipstick. It's my favorite in the world. But there's two other colors that I've been dying for. The first one is Very Victoria. I've wanted this forever, but each one of her lipsticks are $34. And you know, like, I don't know, I just tend to not buy them, but I want them. So I would buy that one. And I would also buy the one called Sexy Sienna. I've always thought that was such a cool color. It's almost like a coral, and I've always wanted it. $34 again. So two of them alone is almost like $68 just for two lipsticks. So yeah, if I had a gift card, I'd buy it. Okay, so I've got some Pat McGrath on here because there is some Pat McGrath that I've really wanted. So the first one would be, you guys might be a little shocked by this, but this is true. This is the Pat McGrath Divine Rose, the original, okay? When I did my Make Up Your Mind for the Divine Rose 2, I realized that I missed out on buying the original Divine Rose because the color scheme of the original Divine Rose was something I probably would have used so much and was so gorgeous. So I missed out buying that palette. Like, that was probably my Pat McGrath that I could have bought, and I ended up skipping it. So if I had a gift card, I probably would pick it up because it is very pretty, but you know. Okay, so this is another Pat McGrath. Now this one, her Astral formula is something out of this universe. And I always thought that it would be cool to have a quad of just that Astral formula, like that really cool glittery formula. But she did release one last summer, and I think, was it last summer? Yeah, because I was actually at Sephora in the summer. So it was last summer, and there was such gorgeous colors, but when I looked at the price tag, it was $65 for 4 shades, and I just could not do it. I almost did it. I really did. I looked at it and I was like, do I buy this? Do I do it? And then I said, no, don't. No, Christina, you're never going to use it. I hardly ever put glitter on. or like very glittery shadows. But there's just something about these shadows that they just like really call my attention. But I probably wouldn't buy it knowing that I'm not going to use it. But if I had a gift card, I definitely would. But I would buy one of them. I wouldn't buy both. I'd buy one. I'd be conservative. Okay, so the last thing that I would add, and I'm actually $20 off, so maybe I would throw one more brow wiz in there. So we would talk about 5 brow wizzes to kind of bump up the price a little. But even though, does tax count? Probably not. We're probably not including tax, right? So Patrick Ta came out just recently with the Major Beauty Headlines Double Cream Powder Blush. So it's a cream and it's a powder blush. I thought it was so pretty. I love the packaging. I loved everything about it. I almost picked it up and it's $34. Now, I probably could have bought in this one, and I probably could have bought in this one. I just couldn't do it. Like, I don't know, I just didn't want to. I don't know if it's just recently, but I'm not getting very inspired by a lot of the makeup that's being released. A lot of stuff is just not. So that one I do like, and I think the blush is really, really pretty. And like I said, I'm not somebody who would really go out and buy that many high-end blushes just because I feel like drugstores have really good ones. I would actually add some more high-end blushes, and I've been wanting to try Patrick Ta, so it would be a perfect opportunity. So without adding an extra Anastasia brow wiz, that gave me $989. So that's why I'm saying if I add one more brow wiz, that would bump it up to probably like almost $1,000, right? I don't know, can't do math in the head, but I'll put it here. So that's basically what I would buy right now with a $1,000 gift card for Sephora. I think the smart thing to do if I got a gift card right now would be to wait until the holidays, because around the summertime, brands don't release like the best stuff. Like, I don't know. I feel like the fall releases are really exciting and the spring releases. Even sometimes the holiday releases aren't even as great as like the fall going into holiday releases. So pretty soon I'm hoping that there's going to be like stuff that's going to be like amazing, and maybe if I would have saved some money on the Sephora gift card, I would buy stuff that was going to come out. But anyways, let me know down below if you guys would go crazy with a $1,000 gift card to Sephora, and if you guys had a lot of stuff that you would want to buy. I want to know, but leave me those comments. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.